going on YouTube? My name is EYOOOOOO. Today, we're in episode number 4 of the Journeyman series here on Football Manager 2020. In today's episode, then, we have 2 games remaining of our season. Of course, last episode, if you missed it, go and watch it. Spoilers, table. The Finnish Premier League apparently splits in half into the relegation zone and the promotion zone. We did not know this going into the season, but yeah, split in half. We end up 7th, and we had a few games remaining, 5 games remaining. As you can see now, we have 3 left. We're going to play these 3 games in this. Oh, we may only play 2 because I think if we win this game, we mathematically can't get relegated. So we may only show 2 games, skip 1, and then do some postseason instead. We'll see how it goes. But the 2 games I played off camera, we drew both of them. This first game we dominated at home. They had a penalty, which shouldn't have been a penalty. They missed a penalty, keeper saved it, but we just couldn't score just because he Kaufman 6.3, Seju 6.4 coming off the bench. We just played terrible, and this game we managed to get 1 goal with Hakola in the 45th minute, but then they equalised in the 8th minute. We didn't really deserve to win that game, I'll be honest with you, but it was a pretty iffy game. In today's episode, then, we have Lati, who are 11th, VPS, who are 7th, and Inter, big up FC Inter, little team that beat us 2-0 late in the league after winning our first 2 games. So, for the first match, we are going to set out like this. So, we're going to use a 4-4-1-1 this game. I'm going to drop them to a fullback. Yeah, we've been playing the 4-2-3-1. I'm going to play the 4-4-2, or 4-4-1-1, sorry, this game. We're going to have ball winner, deep lying. We have wide playmaker, inverted winger, fullbacks, non-Borjas. Oh, sorry, might be Borjas. Someone left a comment on how to say the left back that's not playing today. I can't think of his name off the top of my head, but someone did leave a comment. Someone from Finland left a comment how to say his name. I can't quite remember. I have to pull it up if he plays next game. But yeah, let's go. But yeah, so far in our first year, I say first year, we've not been here the whole year, have we? We've been here about 10 games. Not even that. So far, it's not been too bad. You know, we've lost a few games. Obviously, every man's going to lose some games, but it's not been too bad. We won our first 2 games as a manager, and then after that, it's been a bit up and down. Hopefully we can end the season strongly, give the board something nice to end on, and show them that we can potentially do something going forward. You know, if we have a whole preseason full of training our tactics, potentially bringing in new players, who knows, and getting used to the players we already have at our disposal, potentially we could challenge for the Finnish Premier League title next season. Hopefully the board can see that, and hopefully we can deliver. So far this game, we've not been too strong. Tim Murray should have made an easy save there. He does not. He makes a hash of things. So I don't even know if he touched anyone in it. I don't really know. We are 1-0 down at home though, and I did have a meeting with the team before this game, telling them that if we do win this game, we are not relegated. It's mathematically impossible for us to get relegated. So I mean, a dub here would be lovely, just to put the team at ease and make sure, you know, so they don't know or think that we can get relegated. But so far we're 1-0 down. So far we are 2-0 down at home, and it is looking we're not going to win, quite frankly. Corner ball whipped in. I mean, Kinga just wanted it more than our defenders, to be honest with you. Not much else I can say there. We've had 1 shot on target, 30% possession, absolutely peppered at home. Don't really know where this has come from. There could be more goals in sight. Ivanov, good interception up to Borjas. Terrible ball, but he manages to keep it on and lose the ball. He gets it back to whips in. No one's in there, so I don't know why he crossed it. Hakola, Juha Hakola has just got an absolute banger. Look at his slick haircut. Look at him there. He has just got an absolute screamer. First time shot. I did not see that coming. Ball headed out. De Silva heads it. This player misses it, and what that is one of the best goals I've seen. What a finish. And all of a sudden it's 2-1 with some hopes of an equalizer, potentially. I'm going to push some boys up here. Right, we made 3 huge subs. I say huge, I mean they're not necessarily huge, but I thought I was going for a penalty then. I thought he was going to call a penalty. About 15 minutes left to play now. We are on very attacking. We're going to tell them to push forward. They might not like that too much. A few players are fired up. Borjas hasn't scored in a lot of games right now. He's on a goal drought. As we fall to FC Lati. 2-1 at home. Not positive indeed. 2 games remaining. 1 at home. I believe the last one is away. And I mean, that could have secured us not getting relegated. Now we are only 5 points off HIFK. Possible fate, 1 win away from safety, as you can see here. I mean, we've not been playing too well recently. Squad unhappy with treatment of bar. Oh, it's international break after the. Oh, well, hopefully we can get a win here and secure our safety. I don't want to get relegated. I really don't. Our first team. Mate, Borjas hasn't scored in ages. We definitely need a new striker. If we're going to be staying at... This guy's not fit at all. If we're going to be staying here, we definitely need a new striker. I'm going to play Starlin. Martin Starlin. Right, another home game. VPS is up. They're playing a 4-4-2. And a win would be delightful. I'm not going to lie. They're on 38 points right now. We're on 33. They have an injury to their right backs already. Max is on. That looks like a created character. His name's just Max, not Max something. Just Max. And there was a big risk dropping Borjas. I think it's Borjas now. But then we're not Spanish. I don't know. But he's one of our better players. HIFK are winning. And I know they're one of the teams below us. So them going 1-0 up is not amazing as VPS hit the bar. Goes out for a goal kick. I believe the two bottom teams are playing right now. I mean, I'd rather the bottom team win. I think it's KPS or something. KIF. Oh my god. Javi Hervas. He's been decent for us in this game. Seju. Salin. He scores. Martin Salin. 18 years old. 17 years old even. Scores his first goal. I started him up top. And he's already doing better than bloody Borjas was. It was him and Seju I kept bringing on. And Seju actually assisted him. Which is lovely to see. Wasn't the strongest of shots, but strong enough to beat the goalkeeper. Ivanov can head out only as far as Lard. Engstrom now into Markkinen Lard. Quite nice build-up play. Cesar. Ojama. Hindrek Ojama. Great finish into the side net. And Tim Murray can't do anything about it. And that's 1-1. And as just as we thought, we could potentially... Oh, I hate kickoff highlights. Potentially keep a clean sheet maybe. Win this game. What was that? He just passed it straight to Max. It's annoying, but it's a fantastic tackle. There's still from the kickoff highlights. Sumasalo. No, headed out as far as Max. Hoofs it up. Javi Havas is incredible. Over to Baka. Back to Havas. Mr. Boldy in the middle with his gloves on. Bad pass, but Seju makes do. Sumasalo. Javi Havas. Cross block. Kaufman. Setting up for a shot. Goes wide. He built up for that one nicely. Rank up a bit to positive. Not attacking just yet, but positive. We have positive play on the ball right now. 9 shots over there, 5. Only, you know, both have 2 on target though. So, look to get some whip balls in. Early crossing. Just get the ball in the box, mate. That's where we score goals in the box. Well, I say that most of our goals is from outside the box, but that's besides the point. The goal is in the box, so I want to be in the box, I guess, to be near the goal. Here is Kaufman. Whips it across. Bad cross though. Intercepted. HIFK take a 2-0 lead, and Cesar's one of our goalkeeper. Well, I don't know how that happened, but Tim Murray made a fantastic save. Our defense just... I don't know where they were. Banner high now. First time cross all the way across over to Max. We've seen a lot of him since he's come on. Edge of the box. Have a crack, son. Off the post. Keeper saved it onto the post. Engstrom clears it for a corner. Good effort. I like that Seju guy. That's Seju and Stalin. These two youngsters, right? They are our future. They are the future of FC Honka. They are both absolutely incredible, man. I'm loving them. Backer gets past his man. They're bringing on Stephen Morrissey, 33-year-old experienced striker, still has 16 pace at 33 years of age. Man, we're dominating them. Anaheim's having a shocker, though. Right, you're going to have to go fullback, I guess. And then you're going centre-back. Our left-back's having a shocker. Why? Our fullback's broken. Let me know in the comments down below. Are fullbacks broken on this game, or is it just me? I feel like every single time I'm playing with fullbacks on any save, they play terrible. Also, remember to like the video. It really does help me out, and it really makes me smile. I don't say that enough in videos. I say at the end, but not during the... Like the video. Just like it right now. You have 5 seconds to like the video. 5... Nah, it's not that desperate. Savage with the tackle. Hoofs it all the way up. Silent, what a touch. I think Seju is not quite in the box. If you can get the ball across, maybe he'll be there in time. God, I guess the ball across a bit too deep, though. Sumasalo comes across. Beats Max to the ball. Ball in. I don't know what... Why didn't it look into Savage? Salin Kaufman. I thought it was too high for him. It wasn't. Lucas Kaufman. And that is 2-1. First goal of the season. Martin Salin with the assist. Sumasalo whipped it in all the way across. Salin picks up. He said to Savage, leave it. Whips it in left foot. It goes over Kaufman. Oh, the defender knocked it down to him. Very nice to him. I'll be buying that centre-back in the future. They have a highlight straight away though of Morris. Up to Lakdetakainen. Oh, Jama again. Did he hit the bar? Outside the post. Goal kick. I'm going to try and bring the tempo down a bit. Now that we are... now that we have the lead. I mean, it may not be the smartest thing. You know, they may go and score in this highlight. You never know. Unless we keep the ball. Saarinen. Can I praise the boys? I want them to know that I'm proud. Yeah, I'm proud of you, boys. Fired up. There we go. I'm proud of you. Well done. Can we hold on to it, though? To make me extra proud. As time ticks on, we do 2-1 home win. And it's always nice to get a victory with a new team. It's still a new team. You know, we've been here for a few games now, but it's still a new team. We've not even done like I think we've done, what, 1 month with them? Maybe? When did we join? We joined here? I want to say August. I don't even know. Can we check? We've been in charge for 69 days. FC Honka avoid relegation. So nice. They said it twice. Lovely, lovely, lovely stuff. Well, there you go. At least we didn't get relegated. I think the board wanted Europa League, but really for FC Inter, they also survive. But yeah, we didn't get relegated, which is nice. We didn't get Europa League, which is what the board wanted. I mean, they're 50% right now. End of the 2020 season, they want to challenge for Premier League title, so next season. And then our contract expires. I mean, I think we can do that. Work within wage budget, we're struggling, which, I mean, I agree, and we are broke. Right, I end up playing this game off camera quickly. We end up drawing 1-1, which means we end up finishing the season in, if it shows the league table, in 8th position. Now, the fact that we joined with like a month left to play, pretty much, and the fact that we had injuries the entire time we were here. I mean, this guy's out for 7 months. We had injury. We had guys that just came back from injury as we were getting going. We played 9 games in 84 days in charge with the team. We won 4, lost 3, drew 2, 44% win percentage. We scored 14 goals, conceded 8. It wasn't a bad debut, I would say, considering we didn't have our strongest team, like I said, with injuries and stuff like that. We joined with a month left, pretty much, of actual games. I think, and also we were like in the bottom half of the table to begin with. I think it's not a bad start. We showed some promise, and we can make some progress. Now, Borjas has 4 weeks left on his contract. He's 32 years of age. He scored 8 goals this season. Do we let him run it out? And do we try to go for someone better? Or do we try to keep the experience for potentially a bench player, maybe? See, now we're in the post-season of improving the team and building for next year. Speculation mounting over the future of Borjas. Yeah, it is indeed. Can you give us an update? We've not really had a chance to talk about face-to-face just yet. I'll be honest with you. I've not spoken to him yet. I'm not entirely sure how we're going to handle the Borjas situation just yet. Borjas could sign a new deal. Maybe, potentially. We'll see. It might be nice, pardon me, having an experienced striker on the bench. If we go with some younger players in the actual team. One thing for sure we have to do is train our tactics. I like the 4-2-3-1, but we need to get that well trained, get the familiarity up, that's for sure. Maybe try to pick up some free agents. I mean, like I said, our wage budget is dwindling, to say the least. So, I don't quite know how we're going to deal with that whole situation. I mean, our highest earner is back on £850 per week. Are there any expendable players, do we think? Kanji's 34 years old. See, this is another player. We didn't get to play with him because he was injured for 7 months. He was injured for 3 months and then 7 months. We didn't get to use Kanji, 34 years of age. And he's been mate, you know what? I'm going to offer him to Clark. I don't think anyone will bite. I don't think anyone will go for him, but 34 years of age, earning that much, I don't think it's acceptable, realistically. Gideon Barr, we didn't really play him too much. Oh, he didn't play too old. He was in the team with 2013. Then he had a long spell in America and a little cheeky time in Belarus. He has nice stats, to be fair. 28 years old. He has really nice stats. He is injury prone. But he's a leading player. Fans really like the player. Okay, so getting rid of him. He broke a lower... Oh, that was in 2010 and 2016. Okay, well, that's why he has big injury issues. Recently, he's not been too bad. 2 days, 11 days. He's not been too bad. Twisted ankle here. So, yeah. I think we were going to keep him. He's quite upset because we haven't played him. But I think we look at his stats. We probably should play him, to be fair. He probably has a right to be upset. I'm going to advance a few days. And if anything interesting happens, I will let you know. If nothing does, then I'll cut to a random day. Right, yeah, they don't want to... I'm going to transfer them. Then we'll cut to a random day and I'll do an outro. And the next episode will be at the beginning of next season, or at least the pre-season of next season. And I'll show you all the deals we made. I'll do it all off camera. I'm just going to at least go to November just to see if anything can happen. Right, so I just got to the beginning of the the opening transfer window and released a bunch of players. As you can see, we just offered Tim Murray a new contract. I like Tim Murray. I think he could be a good goalkeeper. He is 32, but I mean goalkeepers play older anyway. We did lose Borjas. He is now a free agent, along with a few other players. But I've decided, now that the transfer window is open and we've gone through everything, I'm going to do it all off camera. And we'll come back next episode at the beginning of either pre-season or the season. I'm not sure yet. We'll see. But I'm going to do stuff off camera. And you will see us in the future of how we try to rebuild this team. So, yeah, this has been episode number 4. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please do hit the thumbs up. I really do appreciate all the support this series is getting. Subscribe if you're new. Feel free to spread the channel all around on social media and stuff like that. I would appreciate it. And, yeah, I've been your host, Harry2V. I'm also known as regents-k-i-d. I'm signing up. Bye-bye for now. Much love, as always, from Finland.